I'm going to see if this thing fires up. It's been about November. That's the last time I used it, when I did the grass here. And we are now in June, so I don't know, 8 months since it started. Pretty long time. Where's the dipstick? Oil. So this thing I got a few videos on my page, but I pretty much got it off Marketplace for a couple $100 and then got it running. So with these, it's like old school as. Like you gotta wrap the pull cord around it, which I want to actually make a better one of these today. And then there's like a little prime lever here, a pump. I'll pump that until everything comes out of here. I'm hoping it starts right up because I'm not feeling like messing around with it today. Flick it on. Oh, dude, that hurts your back. When I was getting it going, there were so many little things wrong with it. But even this is all cooked. Now, I reckon I pulled this thing over. It would have been like 100, 200 times. I knew that was gonna happen. That's way better. Oh, I'll make sure that tightens. I'm thinking that maybe what are they called? The conductors might be rusty again. Yeah, I'm just not happy with the pulls. They're like half-assed. I'm gonna come back with a longer rope. This is a little bit too short. What's a good length? Where's the other one? I want to go a couple there, might go to there. Anything to cut it? I hope it goes. I had a feeling that this was going to be a bit not as easy as I thought. Just because I didn't realize like 8 months. It's a pretty long time to not start it. We'll get it. It's puffing out smoke, so there's a bit of action going on. Maybe the tank was. Oh no, I just turned it off. No, it's on. No, that's on. It was on the whole time. No crap, Dana. I think I had the lever the wrong way. This thing was like my I obsessed over this for so many months. That I learnt like the whole engine inside and everything inside and out about it. And then now I've just completely forgotten it all. I'll try the choke that way. I can't be bothered pulling it apart, but I think I might have to. At least just to get like, I'll take that plate off and I'll clean the conductors. The coils, that's what it's called, the coils. Give it a wash. one more pull before I pull it apart. All right, I tried. That is the Magneto, and then here, as I spin it, there's a magnetic plate. Oh, it doesn't look too bad, actually, that magnetic plate. Normally that rusts up. I might just get a bit of sandpaper for it. The thing with this, you want to make sure the spacing between and the magnet need to be pretty spot on. It's not that bad. I reckon this will be fine as well. But I'm gonna pull it off for what it's worth, and then just with a feeler gauge, reset the spacing. You see, that was loose ends. That's good enough. Now, this is the part that I don't like doing, because I did this so many times. Turns out, do you know that the actual main problem with this was when I built the car, I put the butterfly valve upside down, and it took me, I reckon, 6 weeks to figure that out. The simplest mistake. Oh god, these are, yeah, 0.8 mil gap. Normally a business card works well, but I don't have a business card. That's done. It's a little bit tedious. I really want to get out and do the paddock. That's the whole point of getting this going. I might even check the spark plug. I just don't like pulling it out because it's already been stripped. Couldn't find a spark plug that would fit. And it turns out it'd been like, now I should have given that a clean in there before I did anything, because now I've got grass. I don't like that. I'm putting it back in. I realise I don't explain things properly. So with the, well, I couldn't find the right spark plug like diameters, because obviously they stripped it out and they put a bigger, like a, what do you call it? Like a shim almost, a spark plug shim thing. Searching long and far for a spark plug that would work, and I couldn't find one. I'm gonna check if it's got a spark. No spark. Sometimes by just disconnecting that, you can suss it. No spark, so it's the Magneto. And it's just the spacing on that Magneto. All right, it's been that long that I actually I realized that I've been pulling it from the wrong way. I'm gonna be pulling it from this side because that's why it hooks in better. So I'm gonna give this a shot. I couldn't get a spark, but I'm not sure if it was just me not being able to see it or if I genuinely could not get it. Because I ended up using a business card. I found one and used that on the Magneto, and that was, well, I'm happy with that. I just don't know. I should have written everything down on what I did, because sometimes that might not ground properly. The condenser. Come on. I know you want to go. What I'm doing now is I'm going to re-solder that there. Just because I noticed it's coming off. Probably not going to solve my problem, but I may as well. There we go. I'm not the best solderer. but it's pretty good. It's all good. Switch is on. We got no life. This is what it's, I don't know, this annoys me because this is like, every time I use this is what it's like. I don't use it for so long that then when I do use it, I spend half a day getting it going. And then by the time I get it going, I'm like, oh, I just can't be bothered doing what I was meant to be doing with it. Because there's a few other things I have to look at. Personally, I reckon it's this spark plug cap. Because that's not the original one. I replaced that as well. And I reckon it's not having, it doesn't have like the, did you enjoy the sky? It doesn't have the right grip on it. Oh, that's way too much, but yeah, that's tight as. That could be it. Maybe not. Like I want to check continuity and all that, but that's just opened me up for like another can of worms. That's all good, that's all good. Why do I feel like that is the issue right there? Yeah, but then how do I kill it? I have to pull that up. I think I found out what it could be. I'm not explaining any of this because it's all going on in my head. It could be the kill switch. I'm siebesing this, but I want to get it going. But I am siebesing it. So what I looked at just then was this here is disconnected. I can just tell it's not hooked up properly, which is the kill switch. But if I disconnect this, which is why I put it in there, it should be able to run because it's still got a circuit. So I don't know. I'm saying that it's the kill switch, but I don't think it is. I messed up so bad. That I just snapped off in there. So no matter what I do now, you see those bolts? I don't think I'm ever going to find that again. This thing, because how old it is, it's not the end of the world, but it feels like it to me. I'll have to try drill that out so slightly in the middle, a little hole, just to extract it. I don't have an extractor either. I've got this little star bit, which I was hoping I could probably drive into there. Oh, no way. Huh. I'm gonna have to, I could make a bolt for this, but I'm just gonna go look in the shed because I'm pretty sure it's the same size as my dirt bike bolts. And I have a whole bolt kit for that. But it's not gonna have this thread in the end, so I can thread the cap back on, which is a bit of a spew, but take the wins, I guess. And I checked everything with the multimeter. Everything's got continuity, everything's perfect. So that's why I was playing around with the Magneto again, because I was like, maybe the spacing is just off. I don't know, I thought it was, and then I did that. That's bang on. Everything's back together. This is it. This is the one. It's not. I just feel like there's no life in it. I'm gonna face this way because the toolbox is right behind me. It's been like 2 hours, I reckon. 2 hours since I started. Because I got no spark. That's where I'm. I thought this was going to start, but it didn't. So what happened is, in the manual I wrote 0.8 millimeters, and I assumed that was for the Magneto, because I remember it was hard for me to find last time. Anyway, I did a bit more research, and it turns out it's meant to be 0.3, not 0.8. So I don't know what's going on. I found out the actual spacing, 0.5. I'm hoping this is it. I was hoping it was it. Perfect, 0.5. I just don't know what else it could be. Everything is spot on. Even then it should like splatter or show a little bit of life. But the spark plug has continuity, I've tested that as well, so it can't be that. My thought process was maybe this wasn't getting this right conductor. I reckon the spark plug's dead. That's my, that's all I can really, that's all I know. That's all it could be. Been a while since I did an update. So I've gone through, I already had other condensers. I've tried to replace those, nothing. Tried every single spark plug I could find. I had new ones in a box, no spark plug. Hooked up this and tested the voltage. My own, it's been ages, it's like 2 o'clock now. My day is gone. Because this is, I know this happened last time, like it was, I don't know, I got it like, I'm doing the right spacing, but I know it was like, it's almost temperamental, like I'll do it. I don't know, I got no spark with anything at the moment. But everything else is, everything's connected. I'm putting volts, I tested all through like the ohms in the actual manual. I tested the ohms to this, and that's like from the spark plug to the lead, from the Magneto, and that's all like reading perfect. It's the spacing, which is meant to be 0.5, which I set it at 0.5, but apparently it's not good enough for it. I haven't been filming anything. It's literally the same stuff I've been doing before. I'm just doing it again and again and again until it works. I have no idea what I did, but I just pulled it and it started. It must have been the gap. I didn't even have my GoPro on. See what I mean? It likes to test me, this thing. You know what it does? It likes to go, you know what, I'm going to keep you honest. I'm going to make you spend the last 6 hours trying to figure out why it's not working. And then I'm just going to start first pull. Can I be bothered? No, but I want to see how it goes in the paddock. No. Not again. It's a beast, got a full clutch and everything. Let's go. Now the best way to do it is just let it go on the grass. Runs pretty good considering it hasn't, literally 8 months. I reckon there was the Magneto. I reckon the spacing on it was just off. That loves it. Not bad. It's mixing it. That worked perfect, but I mixed everything in. Absolute perfect. See, once it gets going, this thing's a beast. It just takes a bit to get going. All the leaves mixed in now, that organic matter, through the grass and the stuff, whatever I put here, gonna go up a test. I'll give myself half an hour. Just doing well. Oh, that's embarrassing. Yeah, I better wait before I get pissed off. Good, I'm going to come back tomorrow and I've already did the last half. The video doesn't do justice, just look at how good the grass looks. Mate. Oh. It's such an eyesore. Yeah, this will be the last time I touch it. Like, I'm hoping those seeds I put in the other day, under the leaves, are now like mixed in and they're like close enough to the surface that they sprout, I guess. But yeah, nice. Beef. I don't know if it's going to be a smart idea, but I'm welding in here because I'm trying to make a little mount that will sit on my tripod here, like a magnetic mount, so I can stick my mic to it. So I don't always have to wear it. It can give me like, it gives like a clearer outside noise, if that makes sense. And it's raining right now. And I was like, I want to do this, it has to be done right now. So I'm going to try weld it inside for the first time. Hopefully I don't burn the shop down. Nothing. I didn't plug it in. Like an idiot. Earth's in. Whoa. Doesn't have to be super strong because it's literally just so the mic can stick. Pretty happy with that. I'll do one more on this side. Whoop. That's the setup. It doesn't normally stick, it's like aluminium. Now it's metal, boom. I have to change tripods. Normally I use this one, which is an absolute beast because it's so light and small, but I couldn't get it to sit here. And I was getting impatient with the paint. So I got the bigger tripod. I think that will do it. I wanted to check the oil. In the dots. We're good. Alright, let's see if she starts. First pull. It's the most temperamental thing ever. Some days it's like, yeah, you can start. For sure, and then it's like other days like, nah, you can work for me. I've done most of it. I want to do this little section here because that's where I spread the leaves last year. But this thing, man, it goes so well. That was about an hour of running, and then it just decided to stall out. It does it. It's done it ever since I've owned it. And I've adjusted the valves. I've done all that kind of stuff. It's almost just like it gets too hot. But then yeah, it doesn't want to go. Like you have to literally let it sit for like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes. And then try again. Got fuel. Stoke. Alright. This is gonna be sick. This dude is banging, dude. Look at that. Holy. Eagles. Bro, we gotta bite in with this thing. Where are they going? Dude, they're so cool. I've never seen them that close before. I actually saw them yesterday, but I was inside the house. I wasn't outside. And I ran out. That took an hour and 48 minutes to do everything and the back. So not bad, a little slow, but it looks so good. It's like, it's going to be banging this part of the paddock. I was like, do I throw some more seeds down and give it a rake? Or just hope that the seeds I threw down the other day work their way to the top. But anyway, all the grass thing, it should turn out good. Alright, I'm gonna get this thing. Wait, get back here. Wait. The chewing sticks out there. Howdy. What? Get out of the wind, Dana. It's a storm. It'll work out. She's trying to eat the fertilizer. Huddy, come on. Don't affect your diet. So I just used the wind to help me spread seeds. I spread some seeds and fertilizer, and then I just raked it over a little bit. Normally I use a mower with the bit of mesh on the back, but the last time I did it that way, I cooked the transmission, so we ain't doing that again. And I think it's better when you just do it standing on it, isn't that right, Huddy? Because I find it makes too much compact when I drive stuff over it. So yeah, that's me just justifying the workout, but that's it. I'm happy now I can rain, and this thing should be Mickey Mouse. Nah, it's getting there. It's about 2 months later. We've had like no rain. I reckon, yeah, give it a few more. If it rains this spring, it'll go off its head. You know what you see? Like, the grass is there. So is the concrete and the bricks.